Well, it looks like we have another polling update. So, the Real Albanian Pat on X released a poll from Nanos, and it kind of just breaks it down by age, region, in total. And what this says is that the Liberals are at 31.5. The last video I did, the Liberals were at 37. So even Nick Nanos isn't believing the, the ridiculous amount of liberal hype. But again, look at the NDP below 15%. And then we break it down from age group. Interestingly enough, 18 to 29-year-olds, 43% for the Conservatives. Only 16 for the Liberals and 23% for the NDP. That's actually where the NDP's biggest support comes from. But most of these younger people are now turning conservative because if you're 29, from 19 till now, Trudeau has been in charge. So, of course, you're going to see this ridiculously low number here and this really high number here. Age 30, 41% for the Conservatives, 28% for the Liberals, 40 to 49, 42% to 22% for the Conservatives. Nothing really out of the norm. But then we have age 60 plus. 48% support for the Liberals. 48%. Now, I've commented, on how the fact that the boomers are basically the Liberals' best support base. And interestingly enough, most people who watch my channel are also boomers. And you guys hate Justin Trudeau. You guys hate Mark Carney. You hate every single Liberal MP. And I appreciate that very much. But again, I gotta ask. Because I've asked this before, and again, you guys have said in the comments, I'm a boomer and my friends are all boomers and a lot of my family are boomers and we all hate the Liberals. So is this more coming from like Atlantic Canada? Because if you see here, that's also where the Liberals get their biggest support. And then, of course, Ontario would be second. So is it just older people from those two provinces mainly? Or regions, rather? Atlantic Canada? Or is it what's going on? It's so confusing to me because, and I understand, right? Liberals give them more benefits. Plus, for most of their life, things were generally speaking okay in terms of how society was going. And I know a lot of, I have family members who are boomers, and they're also conservative. Interestingly enough. And, and to be fair, I don't mean this as an insult, but sometimes boomers can be stubborn. And maybe they just refuse to see what's right in front of their face. Maybe they just, nope, things were great my whole life. I've been liberal, so I'm just going to stay liberal no matter how bad the party gets. Maybe it's just that simple. I don't know. But it's wild to me that almost 50% of boomers like Justin Trudeau / Mark Carney. Very interesting. Now, again, it is Nanos. And he's usually a little bit more liberal biased, although he's actually being less liberal biased than in a lot of polls we're seeing recently. So I don't know what's exactly going on. Even a Real Albanian passes. I can't believe that Nanos is the most normal poll now. I think that Abacus data is the most accurate and normal poll right now, to be honest. It showed a little bit of a liberal bump. And considering government is prorogued right now and nothing can be signed or passed, I don't understand where this insane jump can be coming from. Unless manipulation like we've always talked about on this channel. Now, modeled out, let's have a look here. You see this map here. Now, again, the Conservatives still get 189 seats, so it is a majority. So even Nick Nanos doesn't believe this crazy, insane, the Liberals winning a minority government kind of a poll. This is still, even though it's a little bit too red for my liking, it's way too red for my liking, especially in this area here. It's still a majority, and that's what we need. We have to get a majority, and we have to be able to have power to fix what the Liberals have messed up. If it's only a minority, there's problems here. But that being said, people are abandoning the NDP. They're abandoning the Greens. No one's going over to the PPC. The Bloc is only one region can vote for them. So, we just don't have another option. So I guess a lot of people who are liberal, who maybe voted for the NDPs in the past, or the Greens are deciding, you know what? We're just going to go back liberal. And here's the reason why that might be happening. So the Green Party of Canada, right, this is just a proof of how bad our third parties are. Welcome to the new Green Party of Canada. We're excited to announce our new branding, our new vision, and our new future for our party. We'll hope you enjoy this join us for the journey. Go to greenparty.ca/en to explore our new identity. What's their new identity? A green circle. We're excited to announce our new branding. Who's the head of your marketing team? A 5-year-old? It's literally a green circle. And to think that there's actually probably someone who got in debt to go to marketing school, to go to school for marketing, business, and that's what they came up with. That's another example of how awful our education system is. You got to pay to be dumb or extremely simple. A 5-year-old could have thought of a better idea than this. It's a green circle. That's it. This is why no one takes third parties seriously in this country or really anywhere else. Because they're ran by fools and apparently 5-year-old kids. So maybe that's why a lot of people are going back to the Liberals. I just had to show you guys that because it's so ridiculous. Now, the Greens didn't have that much support anyway, but there were polls back in March and April showing that Jagmeet Singh was at 20 to 21%, right there with the Liberals. It does seem like a lot of them are abandoning Jagmeet Singh and going over to Carney. Because in their mind, well, Carney's a new guy and it's a fresh face and he's an outsider and all this nonsense. And Jagmeet Singh has done nothing but let them down. So they're going to, we're going to vote for Carney instead. So good job, Jagmeet Singh. You failed at everything you've ever done, especially politically. All the smear tactics, all the campaigns, all the ads, and you're getting dumped en masse. Let me know what you guys think of this Nanos poll. Let me know what you guys think is the most interesting region or age in terms of the breakdown. Please don't be shy. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.